What's up guys, my name is 50 Levels Up and welcome back to Minecraft. And today we're gonna be building. And welcome back to Minecraft. Welcome back to Minecraft. it feels so good to be in this world, playing this game, having a good time, and all those different things. I'm trying to figure out if I did anything different last time you guys saw me. Like last time we fought the Wither and got a beacon, right? So I did do a few things. I did like a few things, to prepare for the eventuality of, coming back to play Minecraft. So for one, I began to dig out these tunnels. Right, you might be wondering, where are these tunnels going? Well, they're going to different things that I totally forgot what they were. But part of these tunnels are going to, we're probably gonna have a strip mine around here. But also there is a zombie spawner right here, and we're gonna build a mob farm eventually, and add a zombie spawner, and so like we're gonna have a place to go where you can go get that stuff. Probably just gonna be like a stairwell down there or something. I don't know. But yeah. Holy crap. It's gonna be playing Minecraft. And then some other things like my room and all that other stuff. I can't quite remember because it's kind of been a while since I planned this out, so I kind of forgot what it was. Should have wrote it down. Yeah, I should have wrote it down. But back here in the throne room, oh my gosh. This place looks so nice. Yo, we made this together. This is really good looking. Wow, wow. Huh. Good job. Nice. Anyways, so yeah, this is nice. Anyways, so down here, I know I want a library somewhere around here, but over here specifically, we're going to be building something. We're going to be building a nether room. Now under here is like a bunch of crap, but we're going to be building another portal room thingy out here. So that's what we're going to be working on today for the most part. I just want to talk to you guys for a little bit. We're going to play some Minecraft, work on this build, and talk about some fun stuff. Thank you to everybody that still watches my Minecraft videos, if there's anybody left. No, I'm just kidding. But I gotta stop doing that, jeez. But thank you to everybody that watches my Minecraft videos. I will always come back to this game, understand that. Second favorite game of all time. Yeah, second favorite game of all time. No, third favorite game of all time. Oops. No, second favorite game of all time is Mountain Blade. Technically, at this point, it's Mountain Blade Bannerlord, because I think Bannerlord's amazing, but not everybody agrees with that sentiment. Actually, so I guess I should tell you guys what I plan to do. So I plan to have another room, where a nether portal is. Naturally that's what a nether room is. And and so with this, it's gonna lead into like a little nice fancy nether base. So eventually we're gonna start working on eventually we are absolutely going to start working on we're going to be working on Fort Lazarus eventually, but I wanted to at least do this thing with the nether first, because I need to set up like another base basically, so that when I go to mine netherite and stuff like that, and I build out netherite mines and things of that nature, like I have a place to go consistently that's close to home, instead of me running 3 years away and have to deal with all the terrors of being outside at night and all that crap. So I was just like, we might as well build it. I wanted to build it attached to the throne room, even though by all means, wouldn't that really be dangerous though, now that I think about it? Zombie pigmen and all types of nasty things from the nether could come in and try to murder me, but it's okay. I would say that we're a pretty, I would say that we're a pretty strong king. So I have a design. It's gonna kind of like descend a few levels down into like this center thing, and it's gonna be like a 4 portal thingy majiggy thingy. You know what I'm saying? Are you catching my drift? So if I put slabs here, stair there, it'll be like this. There we go. Bring this down. But naturally, of course, it's so good to play Minecraft. I love this game so much. It's just so much fun. I love coming back to it every single time I depart for a numerous amount of months and come back to it. But to be fair, your boy has been busy. So many different things. I haven't really had a chance to play video games in a while, but the Holy Spirit gave me a new schedule. One that I should be able to follow well. So you guys should get some consistency. I've been trying to just get at least a few videos up. It's a few. I just realized whenever I make Minecraft videos, it's always to you guys that I kind of dump all the random information. I guess it's because when it comes to Minecraft, there's not too much I can talk about. Besides perhaps like the world building aspects of our build. I need to think about the lore and the history with our world for sure. Plot that out. I got like a few ideas. I would say that they're rather inspired by kind of like, you know, J.R.R. Tolkien naturally, but specifically like how the dwarves came to be in a sense, and like the people here in Mount Moon, sort of, kind of. But you know, the thing that we go over there, the pool of life, they found that basically, and then they made a civilization from the pool of life, or the people Zarbon, whatever, the Zarbonite. I might have to retcon myself. But they found this place called the Mount Moon, built a civilization out of it, all that good stuff, yada yada yada. Fun time. Yeah, today we're just gonna be building a whole lot, which means that there's probably gonna be plenty of skips, plenty of cuts, and many other things, which sounds like fun. But I just want to say, like, let's see, the things I have planned next. We're gonna build up Fort Lazarus eventually. I want to build up that town, what's it called? Sanctuary. I think that's what I need, Sanctuary. I named after a game. Yeah, Overlord 2. If you never played Overlord 2, you should totally play that game. It's on Steam. But it's such a fun game. I love the game, right? And there's a town in there called Sanctuary, and that's what I named Sanctuary afterwards. So we're gonna have that town, have a good time with that there. We're gonna build that up and do the things we need to do. Eventually, though, we're gonna need to go to the end. I want to go to the end with like full netherite armor. You know, the deep dark is here too, so I also want to, if I get there, I want to be well prepared. Probably lots of snowballs and a hoe to dig out the whatchamacallit, all those different things. I've never really been in the deep dark before, like with the warden. So, and you guys know I'm a scary guy, so that sounds terrifying. So I want to make sure that I'm prepared. Maybe have like a pair of backup armor or something. I don't know. So many things for this world that I have to do off camera. Maybe I should have like every certain amount of episodes, just an episode where I do a whole bunch of background work. I guess that kind of sounds like cool to me, and I can just talk to you guys about stuff. We can have a good time together. I know Rendell, he used to do like streams where he did off camera work, but your boy's not streaming. Sorry. That's a lot of work and time that I can't commit to that at the current moment, not at all. But I hope that everybody that's watching this is doing well. It's approaching Christmas time. I know Thanksgiving's in a little bit, but forget Thanksgiving. I'm just kidding. I like Thanksgiving well enough, but you know, it's kind of like, let's get straight to Christmas for me and my family. And I hope and pray that you guys are having some pretty nice lives so far this year. Everything's been going swimmingly for me, so I hope everything's also going likewise swimmingly for all you guys. And if it's not, I hope that my videos make you feel a little better. That's like a YouTuber's joy, isn't it? Me personally, I actually just make YouTube videos, so I like people to make me watch. I like when people watch you play games, but also I just like making content. I just think it's entertaining. It's just something I've always enjoyed. It's always been kind of like a hobby, so I'll always come back to it, right? But like, I think another joy of being a YouTuber is just to make content that makes people like entertained, makes them joyous, all those good things, you know, or helps them through dark situations. Because I see so many comments like that on people's videos, like, hey man, I was just going through the worst situation. Like just the other day, this dude was like, bro, I just got laid off. And he's just like, I just got laid off, but I came and watched your video. He said, I feel better now. And I'm just sitting here just like, dang, dog. I'm sorry you got laid off, big dog. many levels down should this go? I have no idea. I have not a clue. Not a single clue. So the first level would be like 1, but this one would be like 2 or something. I think I want to make like this. I think I want to use deep slate here too. I don't know how I'm going to make the walls. I don't know how I'm going to make the ceiling. Actually, I know how I'm going to make the ceiling. It's going to be rounded. Kind of like, I don't have a good example to give you. Like, in the slightest. There's a spooter down here. Bye-bye. What's going on? I can hear a Skelebro. Alright, let's get out of here. Alrighty. Alright, so let's keep building this out. Right. Okay, guys, welcome back. So, yeah, I dug everything out. I'm gonna put some stuff in the storage room though. But I dug everything out, so let's get some deep slate and let's start putting the slabs down. So you guys know it'd be cool. We got like a little pattern here. So normally we have our stone brick. We're probably gonna just switch all this out for stone brick. But like the middle parts. Is this the middle? Just assuming that this is the middle, but it might not actually be the middle. Okay, it was. Okay, great. So if I run across this way, but yeah, these middle parts we can just have these be deep slate, and then the other part be stone brick, because you know, switch things up a little bit. I like deep slate, and I kind of like how, like in the lower depths of this build, I guess, and the lower depths of this kingdom, this city, like they use deep slate a little bit more than they use wood. Need some like lore reason for that though. Creating lore can be very, very, very difficult, especially like in playthroughs and stuff like that, because in a lot of cases, sometimes, at least for me, it's kind of like as you go too. I go like, oh, this is because of this. This is because of this. It's just something that you kind of build up just as you go. Make sure that these inside tiles are deep slate. All right, cool. So we'll do the same for all these. You down, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. There you go, and there you go. I'm pretty sure it's gonna look pretty nice in here. Might have a similar aesthetic to the throne room, I guess. The throne room is dark though. I remember somebody said that. Somebody's like, the throne room's dark. It's nice, but it's dark. I absolutely agree. It is nice, but it's just really dark in there, but it's okay. I tried to light it up the best I could, but it'll be alright. That's one thing in Minecraft that like eludes me sometimes, lighting. Just making very nice, pretty, comfortable lights in my builds without using torches. Like getting creative and using braziers and all types of things. Alright, there we go. So then the rest of this can just be stone. Yeah, the rest of these can just be stone brick. Okay, we're gonna need more slabs. Let me go get some more slabs. Make some more slabs or something. But guys, guess what? God of War Ragnarok comes out in 2 days on Wednesday. I'm excited to play that. We'll not be playing this on this channel. But because honestly, sometimes making YouTube videos actually makes me play a game less. Like for instance, Returnal. I played that game on YouTube and I got like three hours in maybe. Decided to play that game by myself recently, and I actually beat it like first run, or at least I completed a run, because actually to beat the game I think you have to play it more than once. So that's what I'm planning on doing. I was just resting because I was practically burnt out basically, and I was resting, and I was like, oh, let me play some Returnal, because I don't know if this ever happens to you guys, but sometimes you just can't, like some of your favorite games, you just can't muster up the play, so you just kind of play something new that you haven't played in a while, haven't touched. That's how it was with me playing Returnal. So now I want to play it some more, but I have stuff to do. So and so with that, like yeah, but if I still plan on playing on YouTube, I probably would not beat it. Probably would not beat it. But then I kind of learned in like playing Sifu and many other things, when it comes to those things, you just have to suck it up and play it. It's not that I don't be wanting to play it. Like Elden Ring, I have not touched that since. I actually like that game too. I have not touched it. Still planning on playing on YouTube and everything, but I have not touched that game since it came out really. After my first 7 hours, I just got busy. But I'm gonna definitely go back to it once everything's set up. It's just a lot going on. But God of War Ragnarok's coming out. It's a game that me and my mom play together, you know. She'll either twist my hair or she'll just come in and watch me play. And we're both excited to be playing as Kratos and Atreus again. I never played the first God of Wars. I wouldn't play the first God of Wars for various reasons, but I do like me some God of War Ragnarok. For shout. I mean some God of War 4, I guess. Or I don't know, it's called God of War, but I mean it's like the 4th installation in the series, so it's gonna be the 5th one, so I don't know. But games are such just a beautiful relaxation thing. And for me, another way for me to relax actually is also to make YouTube videos. But I guess it just has to do more with me playing video games than it does with me actually making a video. I'm not allowed to do that on my rest days. Sad indeed. That's okay. But I just want to give you guys this. You know, the Bible says that God created the earth in 6 days. He rested on the 7th. He consecrated and made it holy. All the good stuff is what we call the Sabbath. And, you know, if you're a Christian, no, you don't have to follow the Sabbath normally, I guess is the way of speaking it. It's a part of Christian liberty. But I highly encourage all people to take at least a day or two every single week. This is important for like your mental health and for your physical health. I know this because I've been worn out way too many times. Just take a day. Or take a day out of your busy schedule, because we're in a kind of a culture that you should be working all the time, hustling all the time, no time for rest, no time for sleep, yada yada yada. You know, while like your rivals are sleeping, you're working, yada yada. Shut up. No, enough of that. Right? Take a day of rest, a complete day of mental, physical rest. Sabbath is to cease from working. It's literally just to cease, to stop. Type of deal. Take a complete another rest day every single week. It can be any day of the week. It can be on the weekend, on weekdays, and it's during that day. Don't work. Don't think about work. Just rest. Just have a good time doing whatever you like to do that like de-stresses you, whether it's like going fishing or playing video games or going to play some sports. Just whatever de-stresses you, do that for the day. Don't worry about nothing, eat out maybe. Go get you some nice food. Don't be concerned about everything that's going on. You might even want to like turn your phone off for a little while. And whatever it may be, rest during that time. Cease from work. Don't be messing with everybody's junk. Just take that time for you. Some people call it a sabbatical. Basically, I think because of Sabbath, that's where the word sabbatical comes from anyway. So there you go. It is so important for our mental and physical health to just sit there and just to rest, to cease and desist, basically. And it's gonna do you like a lot, especially like if a lot of things have been on your plate, you've been going through a lot, and you just need a break, right? And so that Sabbath rest will give you an absolute break. There's a reason why God rests on the seventh day. It's one thing that you should always know about God is that He always sets the example of how we're supposed to do things. Like in just one way or another, He always gives us the example, whether it be through Jesus Christ's life on earth or just things that He, had done, in a very godly form. And one of those being Sabbath rest. God didn't have to rest on the seventh day. He chose to rest on the seventh day to give us an example. And for a lot of other reasons, but to give us an example and to say like, I rested, so you should rest too. Some people will be like, nah, I don't need no rest. But then God will say, if I had the rest and I literally don't go to sleep, then don't you think you need to, type of deal? So yeah. So please keep that in mind. It's something that everybody should practice, and it helps you it's helped me so much ever since I got a Sabbath. It's really a godsend, right? Ever since He started forcing me to do it because I want to be obedient. And it's just helped so much in dealing with everything that I have to do, being a pastor and whatnot. I think I'm gonna make like this entire, like maybe the bottom part just like deep slate, just all this deep slate, probably deep slate tiles. I think that's a good idea. So yeah, I just want to give you that tidbit of advice. Today's episode is gonna be short. It's gonna be kind of like a "Hi, I'm back" type of episode, I suppose. Welcome back to Minecraft. You know, not nothing like too serious. I'll make sure to do plenty of off-camera work so that I can be prepared for next time. Probably finishing out this floor and digging out a few other things. I'm not gonna make that promise to you. I might just bring you guys back again. Half of the time I don't record purely because I have off-camera work to do. But if I were to do it while recording, well, for one, that you guys have more content. But yeah. Honestly, there's been a lot of things coming out this year. Like a lot of different things coming out this year. You know what I might do? I might actually make this top layer deep slate, like all the walkway parts deep slate. Maybe. I think the low-key that'd be pretty cool. Which means I probably need to go mine some deep slate, huh? I probably do need to go mine some deep slate. Oh, it's gonna be so painful. Kind of wish Fortune worked with like cobblestone and other stuff, but then at the same time that means that I would have a butt ton of cobblestone, so maybe not a good idea. All right, let me finish up this layer. Let's see how things go. Let's see how this goes. Man, what's one thing that you guys always wanted to do, but you probably just never do in life? For me, it was actually write a fantasy book. Like, I don't think I'll ever write a fantasy book in my life. Like, I don't really plan on doing that. It sounds kind of interesting, I suppose, but I don't think I'll muster up the energy or anything to take some time to draw the fantastical world with characters that need to be developed and other things. You have obvious foils. It's obviously gonna have Christian themes. Look, if you're hanging around me, you're gonna hear about Jesus. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. I'm not at all. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. I just thought about that. No, not in the slightest. I don't regret it. It's just how it is. He is a part of me, and because he's a part of me, he gonna pop up in any of and all of our conversations. Anyways, it's just to make a fantasy world with, you know, new characters and all these different things. Like, that sounds like a lot of work. No, I'm just kidding. But I don't know. I just never seen myself doing that. I used to try to write like a fantasy book when I was a kid, probably because I love Lord of the Rings so much. I always started with an evil faction. I even used some Lord of the Rings where they used Snaga, but then I realized that was probably like illegal or something. I don't know. That's just copyrighted. I don't know. But anyways, that's just one thing I kind of always wanted to do in life, I guess, but just never. I know for a fact that I will never do it ever. I would never write a fantasy book. I'm like assured that I'm pretty sure that I will actually write a book at one point in my life. It's gonna be about Jesus, obviously. But because if you guys don't notice, I am like a whole pastor. I have an online ministry. I just wanted to share that information with you, just in case you're just wondering what's up with this dude. Because I mean, if you watch enough of my videos, you can gather, especially if you watch my Bannerlord videos. Like Joshua's whole story is it's basically like an alternate reality version of Jesus, but that's besides the point, right? But if you watch enough of my videos, you know I'm Christian, but you probably don't know that I'm actually a legitimate pastor. I have disciples. I have a church where, well, it's founded now. We have to work on like a few of the other things, like the legal stuff, but for the most part, the website and everything, pretty cool. But dang, I lose my train of thought. But anyways, I don't think I'll ever take the time to write a fantasy book ever. No, but that's just something I've always wanted to do. I thought it'd be really cool because I'm always thinking of like new ideas and fantasy things. I was like, oh, it'd be cool to write a fantasy book. You know, I love Harry Potter, love Percy Jackson. I love Lord of the Rings, obviously. I love the Hunger Games. All those books, I read those. I read a little bit. I read Divergent, but I actually read the third book before the second one, so then I was really confused on like what everything was going on. Like who the characters were low key, because I accidentally read the last book before I read the second one. But with all that, you know, being said and everything, with all those ideas that pop in my head and I think of randomly, I don't think I ever just sit there and just write like a whole nice little fantasy book with everything. That's just one thing in my life that I just know, even though, you know, I always wanted to do it, I just know that I won't do. However, I can see myself maybe one day making a video game though. Maybe. I don't know. That depends on how that goes. I might not be able to do that either, low key. But I'm more okay with that. I'm actually pretty okay with that, not making a video game. For sure. Like that one I can accept. Absolutely. Or I can accept as well because I accept the other one. But yeah, just tell me, you know, for anybody that happens to watch this, get this far in the video and everything. There's what's one thing in life, although some of you might be young though, so you might not know yet, but what's one thing in life that, well, I'm young too, I don't know why I'm talking like that, but what's one thing in life that you just kind of like always wanted to do, but you just know for an absolute fact that you will never do it? Now, don't tell me something sad like asking out your crush. Well, actually, no. In some cases, that might really be true, though. I'm not gonna cap because, you know, your crush might kind of have moved to a different state or something, and you just never see them again. In which I say, I'm sorry, buddy, but I'm pretty sure there's somebody else out there for you. Probably somebody that you're actually supposed to be with, and that person that you're crushing on might not be as good as you think they are. But I don't know. That might not always be the case. Yeah, just tell me about something you're sitting there just like, you know, I'd love to do this. This would be so great. I've always dreamt of doing this, but I'll never do this. Ever. Like being a chef or something like that. I used to want to be a chef when I was a kid. But you know what, guys? I'm going to end this episode here. I don't think it's been too long considering how much I'm about to cut out of it. So, but I hope that you guys enjoyed. It was good to be back with you guys. We're going to be working on this Nether portal room for a little while. Even if we don't finish the room, I'm going to at least build the Nether portals. So keep that in mind. But yeah, that's all I got. You guys make sure that you have a blessed day and know that Jesus loves you. And I'll see you guys later. Oops. I'll see you guys later. Oh wait, make sure to like, comment, subscribe too. Make sure you have a blessed day and know Jesus loves you. I'll see you guys later.